Happy Monday. It's a brand new week, a brand new episode of Smell the Coffee, and officially 10 days before my birthday, and I couldn't be more excited.
Of course.
So all you need to sit back is relax, grab your cup of joe, and just sit back as Diana rambles on about her birthday. You're joined by Diana Master and Aina Riza Kweo. How are you doing, my darling?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. No complaints. How's the weekend?
The weekend was okay. I mean, no complaints. I didn't do anything much. I went out for dinner with my friends.
Nice.
And then I just did work and work and work and work and work. Yeah.
And that's the thing about these weekends, right? They seem to just fly by. You blink and it's done. I swear these weekends are getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and you don't even have time to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, that Monday depression starts hitting me on a Saturday afternoon because I'm like, the weekend is basically done.
You know, the weekend really goes by fast. So it's important that you just seize the weekend. You must be cognizant of the hours. Like, it goes by so fast. So make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you do everything that you want to do in the weekend. And yeah, make time for yourself, rest and repeat.
Rest and repeat. I feel like we're living in a... It's become so monotonous.
Yeah.
It's like weekend work. It's become so repetitive.
That's why on the weekends, I just sleep.
Yeah.
I sleep on Friday,
Me too.
Saturday, Sunday.
Me too.
I sleep throughout. If you are trying to make plans with me, do not plan in the weekend.
Exactly. I always say,
don't call me on Saturday to be like, hey, can we
you
do
come
tomorrow
tonight?
Or tonight?
No. I always say, if you want to invite me out, you need to let me know 7 business days in advance, because I'm not just gonna up and leave. The minute I get home and the eyebrows come off, best believe I'm not coming out of my house.
You know, I told one person that over the weekend, and I just felt maybe I was being too rude. But it's like, the person is texting me at 8 a.m. to go hiking at 10 a.m.
No.
I'm like, are you serious?
No.
Are you? Why do you not plan in advance? Why do you, like, now I'm gonna keep saying no,
and you feel like
and
a
you're
bad
gonna
person.
feel bad. You're gonna think that I'm not like
interested
or I don't like you, I don't want to spend time with you. But it's your lack of preparation. Like, I have plans with other people, or I have
plans with my bed. I'm sorry, I have plans. Honestly speaking, plans with my bed are more important than anything.
And a person has to mentally prepare.
Exactly.
You have to like have a schedule. Okay, at 10 I'm gonna do this. At 12 I'm gonna eat. At 4, I'm probably going to read a book. At 5, I'm going to sleep. That's how we plan our days. You can't just ambush me at 8 and be like, let's do 10. No. Even if I was free. And most of the times I am free. I really have nothing to do at 10.
But the fact that it's so little time to prepare.
Yeah.
On Saturday, my friend, she's in town. So her cousin is also like my friend. So it's like a little group circle, right? Like a little circle of friends. And so she says to her cousin, hey, don't you want to take me out and my friend for a drink?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah. Now this was in the morning. And then he says, no, let's meet at 3. I'm like, no. Let's meet at 6, because 3 is a bit too close.
Yeah.
At least 6, because I need to get my workout in, I need to shower, I need to get ready, all of that. Let's meet at 6. They're like, no, let's meet at 5. I'm like, oh, y'all can meet at 5. I'm going to be there at 6. I get there at 6:15, which is surprisingly really good for me, because if we say 6, I'm probably going to be there at 7.
Yeah.
So 6:15 was me pushing it, and I was so proud of myself. And he's like, why are you late? I'm like, no, technically I'm not late. If we're going by UNAM standards, if I'm there 15 minutes after, I'm still on time. If I had come 20 past, then yes, I'm officially late.
Yeah.
But 15, I'm still fine. But moral of the story is, please don't just ambush plans on people.
Yeah.
Plan ahead. If you're like me, if the person that you want to take out for a date or whatever is like me, 7 business days at least notice.
I require at least 1 day before, if not 2, if not a week. Like,
so you can mentally prepare.
Yes, it's important, guys. It's important for other people. You can't ambush someone. You can't throw random plans on someone. We are going through the most. So sometimes we are tired, sometimes we are depressed,
and also
sometimes
just
we
to
are
slay.
broke.
And also just to slay. Like, you think I wake up and I just look good. But
I also need to call my friend who's a designer to give me a look, because when I come up, I need to honor the invite, right?
Exactly. So I have a reputation to uphold. But that is it. Stick around. We will be right back with our top stories right after this.
Neo Paints has established a 67-year Namibian legacy, creating personalized paint solutions that blend quality and innovation for the Namibian people. We pride ourselves in being a 100% Namibian-owned company, investing in our country and our people by employing and empowering true Namibians. With every brushstroke, Neo Paints commits to our quality guarantee and always delivering a coat of excellence. At Neo Paints, we always stay true to our country. We are as Namibian as you.
We start off our news in Spain with a disturbing report. A man arrested for groping news reporter on live TV in a vile incident. A man has been arrested after groping Spanish news reporter Isa Balado live on air. The broadcaster was reporting live in Madrid when a 25-year-old man walked up to her from behind and grabbed her bum. Despite the vile interruption, Balado tried to move on and continue her coverage, dismissing the man who remained beside her, but it didn't go unnoticed in studio. Issa, sorry to interrupt, did he just touch your butt? Her co-worker Nacho Abad asked before calling the man foolish. Yes, Balado grimaced. She then turned to the man who has been reported to be a Romanian citizen and said, as much as you want to know which TV station we are, do you really have to grope me? I'm on a live show and I'm working. The man denied touching her bum, insisting he didn't, but before walking off, he tried to touch her hair. Balado apologized to the camera before Abad cut her off, saying she had nothing to apologize for.
That man is rude. What a vile man.
He has no manners.
How do you just touch strangers? Typical of men. No, you can't touch strangers. You don't know this
That's
person.
actually sexual assault.
Yes. Even if you know her off from TV, you don't know her personally.
Exactly.
Why you touch it on live camera? You see people are recording. What?
But that's the thing, right, about being in this industry and being in this profession. People want to have their 2 seconds of fame. And they come, sometimes, you know, you're there reporting. I had an incident where we're recording an episode and this man just came up behind and he started making these remarks and comments. And I felt so unsafe. Luckily for me, it wasn't live, so we could at least pause and cut and restart. But that messes it messes everything up. Because now even your mentality is no longer in the right space, your head is not in the right space because you're worried about your safety.
No, man, you can't do that.
Let's respect other people.
Have a little respect.
It's how you try to deny it. And it's like, sir,
but a
camera caught you grabbing this woman's butt.
Which type of attention seeking? It's not even attention seeking, it's just who he is.
It's just who he is, yes.
It's really just
I'm glad they arrested him, though. I'm glad.
He should be arrested. And why do you go touch people's butts in other countries?
Like, honestly, you're in Spain, you're a Romanian citizen, you go all the way to Spain to be arrested in Spain for touching a woman's butt. Seriously? Let's do better.
No, please stop touching people. It doesn't matter in the club, in the shop.
Oh, especially in the club.
Do not touch anyone. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't do that. No.
That's why I want to learn Krav Maga so that whoever touches me, I can just flip them over.
Don't go around touching people. It's just, I hate it so much, ne. You know, there are some people, especially when when you are walking in the street, going somewhere, and then there are always these brothers who wants to say, hey sister,
like,
can you not greet me without
You
touching
know,
me? Why are you touching me?
grabbing me? Don't
you
touch
can
me.
greet
I don't know
without
where your
touching
hands
me.
have been.
Yeah, it's just like, what's wrong?
But not even just that, hey, like even just the whistles and the when you're walking.
The cat calling.
The cat calling. When I went out on Saturday with my friends, I was walking to Zoo Cafe and just, sister, my size. And it's like, stop it.
Yes, it's
I'm
very
so
irritating.
uncomfortable right now.
It is very irritating, and I can totally relate. Now we move over to some news that I cannot relate to.
Why are you smiling?
I'm smiling because I just realized I said some news that I cannot relate to. All right, Chayana Taylor and her husband, former professional basketball Aimana Shumpet, have split. The singer and actress shared the news Sunday in a statement on Instagram. Not too much on my bestie. The caption reads on a photo of the estranged couple dressed as Wayne's World characters, Wayne and Garth. In all fairness, Aimana and I are separated and have been for a while. To be 1,000% clear, infidelity ain't one of the reasons of our departure. Taylor went on to write, we are still the best of friends, great business partners, and we are one hell of a team when it comes to co-parenting our two beautiful children. Most importantly, we are a family, and in the 10 years together, 7 years that we were married, we ain't ever played with or about that, she said. We just keep you guys out of the group chat, which is the reason we have been able to successfully and peacefully separate without all the outside noise. Taylor added that the only reason I'm sharing this part of the chat is because of the narratives that are getting a little bit out of hand, and it's unfair to all parties involved. I hope this provides some clarity.
Oh no! They were like my favorite couple. They're such a were such a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Like they were the epitome of black love. Like it's hard to find a couple where the man and the woman and the kids are all so beautiful. Like
everyone's
just
good looking,
a gorgeous family.
Yeah.
And they even had a reality show.
Now they are separated. Everyone's shocked.
I am
They've
shooked.
been separated for a while now. Maybe I'm assuming maybe 2 years or maybe a year.
Maybe even longer. But that's the thing, right? When you
and I like that there is no drama.
There's no drama. When you end the relationship amicably, there's no drama. I'm not trying to badmouth you. You're not trying to badmouth me.
Yes.
And because we have kids, we're doing it for the sake of the kids. So I respect and commend them for that. They're not letting outside drama and outside noise fuel their divorce or their split or whatever.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that she took to social media to say, listen, before y'all go making assumptions, this is, like sometimes things just don't work out and that's okay.
Yeah.
But the problem with me is I can't know. After like a week, I'd be like, bruh, so we're really just going to throw away 10 years?
10 years.
Nah,
So
let's
they
make it
dated
work.
for 3 years and then
They've been married for
7 years. That's how it should be. Don't be dating people longer than...
Are you studying a degree? Are you studying a degree?
Engaged for 5 years, cohabitating for 10 years.
Nah.
Getting married.
Could never be me.
Let's not be judgmental.
I've always said the maximum I'm dating is a year. After that, you already know whether or not you want to be with this person. Now we must date for 4 years like I'm studying a degree at UNAP all over again.
Don't listen to us. We are just judgmental, Kelly. We are just judging you. Do what you please, but really, there is absolutely no reason. But you know, if that's your vibe, go for it.
To each their own. We don't judge, actually. We do. We really do. Now, some more judgment. A fake model wears trash bag on the runway and nobody blinks an eye. Fashion shows have become more and more bizarre as designers find creative ways to showcase their designs. It's become so bad that no one even blinked an eye when a model came down the runway in something out of the ordinary. people just assumed it's fashion. So when this guy walked down the catwalk wearing a garbage bag and shower cap, no one thought anything of it. That's until security forcibly had to remove him from the runway. An Instagram reel captioned "Intruder at Fashion Week," showing the quote-unquote model on the runway, has been viewed over 4.9 million times and has gone viral. He looked like a model and walked like a model, so why would people think otherwise?
This is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, man.
So as he's walking, you can see he's constantly looking over his shoulder.
It's the fact that he looked behind that brought out the security person. He was just supposed to keep his cool and just walk the run.
Just walk the run. No one said anything.
He is looking suspicious.
Because it's just there.
Obviously, people are going to notice. Why are you looking behind if you are here legally?
But that's the thing, right, about fashion. I saw a clip of Ariana Grande just running down the runway. It looked so awkward. I'm like, what is going on? We need to show that clip tomorrow. We'll show it tomorrow so that you understand. Fashion shows are becoming ridiculous.
It's so bizarre.
There was a runway show where I forgot which fashion house it was, but people were just walking and falling on stage. So the first one you think, oh, the model fell. And then the second person comes and they also strut and they fall. The third person, until it's like, oh, this is the theme, this is the concept of the runway show. And it's like, why? Why though? Imagine you being a model and you're being told, so you need to walk 3 steps and then you fall.
Yo.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Yo. How do I fall? Do I get harm? Can I sue you?
Like, what is happening?
Like, what are the terms and conditions?
What is happening? Nah, guys. I mean, but it goes back to what I always say about fashion. Fashion is, it's subjective, right? And the thing with fashion is, anything can be fashion.
Yes.
I mean, he was wearing a garbage bag and a shower cap, and people were like, yes.
Where did he come
the
from?
next season.
I'm interested to find out where he came from. How did he get backstage?
How did he manage to pass through security and walk down the runway? Fashion is so ridiculous nowadays.
Wow. You know, I've been a fashion model before.
Yeah.
I've walked the runway. It's the wildest thing ever, but it's also the most entertaining, you know, experience ever.
Until they tell you to fall.
Yeah. But sometimes they don't even have to tell you to fall. Their runways are usually slippery. You are going to fall. I almost fell. Just that my ancestors were with me.
They were like, no, sweetie.
Yeah. I just I was like,
oh.
My shoe went.
And then you know that heart attack, that mini heart attack you get. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to fall in front of so many people.
And it's so embarrassing because you're going to trend. People are not going to think this is fashion. They are going to make fun of you.
Exactly.
And you're going to be on TikTok everywhere. Model falls on runway. Oh
but hey, you'll get your back. I mean, no publicity is bad publicity.
Exactly.
Exactly. But that is all we have for the news segment. But after the break, we have a little something in store for you as we get into our Talk of the Town segment.
Hello and welcome to today's Sports Rep Show.
I am your host, Jesse Jackson Kauraifa. In replay, Namibia, who had won the toss for the first time on this tour.
Good day everyone, time for international sports news, starting off with tennis news, both on the WTA for women's and
Welcome to My.NA Cars, your ultimate destination for everything automotive.
I am your host, Diana Master.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts. Learn essential maintenance tips and get exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the automotive industry. Don't miss My.NA Cars on NTV every Thursday at 2100 hours. Tune in and ignite your passion for automobiles.
Hi, I'm Donali, the founder of Serene African Adventures. We're a tour facilitator and we specialize in designing custom travel packages for local and international clients. We're passionate about promoting domestic tourism, by designing affordable travel packages with flexible payment options to make this a reality. Come join us at the Future Females Windhoek Business Expo, where we will be promoting our 2024 tours on 30 September 2023. Visit our booth. We will see you there.
I'm Dr. Suraya. I'm a medical professional with a special affinity to mental health and well-being. On top of that, I'm also passionate about cooking and baking as well. So I own a company called Su's Kitchen, where I cook meals and bake goodies as well, but they're custom made for your health. I'm more passionate also about communicable diseases such as diabetes and high blood pressure. So I make meals or bake goodies custom made to meet your needs. So I'll be at the Future Females Windhoek Expo on the 30th of September. So please come visit my stall. It's called Su's Kitchen, and can't wait to see you. See you there. Bye.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nhcom.na.
Now, of course, on Mondays, we like to bring you a movie review, and today we're reviewing Forgotten. It's a Korean movie. So this is basically the plot. Jin-sok, a young man, moves to a new house with his mother, father, and older brother, Yoo-sok. Things seem off to Jin-sok in their new home. One rainy night, he witnesses Yoo-sok being kidnapped and dragged into a car. 19 days later, Yoo-sok reappears with no memory of his abduction. Jin starts noticing discrepancies in his family's personality. He then realizes that they're not his family at all, but people pretending to be his family. He escapes the house and goes to the police. When he tells them he is 21 years old, the skeptical police officer asks him what year it is. He replies it's 1997, but the police officer reveals that it is actually 2017 and he is in fact 41 years old. A shocked Jin looks around and sees signs of modern life, a tablet, a smartphone, an LED flat-screen TV. He leaves confused but is captured by the same family that was holding him captive. The young man who pretended to be his brother tells Jin that 20 years prior, a teenage girl and her mother were murdered. The case went cold, so the family of the victims hired him to find the murderer, who is Jin. In flashbacks, it is shown that Jin was abducted and tortured to confess, but maintained his innocence. A psychiatrist suggested that he had repressed his memories because the event was too traumatic. The team has the psychiatrist hypnotize him back to his last happy memory in 1997, figuring that if they could reenact the events of the murder, Jin might be able to recover his memories and tell them what happened. In 1997, the opening scene from the film is shown, except this time, Jin is with his actual parents and older brother, Yoo-sok. They're in a car accident that kills his parents and mortally injures his brother. Jin desperately needs money for Yoo-sok's surgery, but times are hard due to the 1997 Asian financial crisis. He goes online seeking a job and is messaged by an anonymous person telling Jin he will pay him to kill someone's wife, but he must leave the two children unharmed. Arriving at the house, Jin's conscience doesn't allow him to go through with it. He is about to leave when the mother sees him, then the daughter, who starts screaming, and Jin ends up killing them both. The youngest child, a little boy, comes out and Jin tells him to go back to bed. As he leaves, he discovered that this is actually the family of his brother's doctor.
I've never watched this.
It's a great movie.
Perhaps I should watch it.
It leaves you. I remember when we watched it.
Where can I watch it?
Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
I remember when I watched it for like a good 10 minutes after the film, I was left sitting there like, what just happened? Because we follow him and his family, and we also start seeing, like the plot says, the discrepancies. And now we're like, what is the brother up to? What is the mother up to? Because they're all acting very suspicious. Only for us to later on find out that they're not his family at all. And this man has been 41 years old this entire time. So the entire time he was 21, he was living under hypnosis.
Yeah.
And the event, like he's the murderer, but he doesn't even remember
anything, yeah.
anything. I have to, like,
I'm gonna watch
I'd give
tonight.
it 9 out of 10. Actually, I'm lying. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because it was
I have to
brilliant.
watch this tonight.
You have to.
I'm gonna watch this tonight.
It was a brilliant movie. I
haven't actually watched Netflix in a long time.
You should.
Today's a good start.
Today's a good start because it's a good psychological thriller. I love psychological thrillers that make you sit back and question everything. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Okay. And on that note, like me, let's watch this movie so that we can come and engage Diana next time. But from all of us in the studio, it's all our love, all our light, and
adios.